Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Fire Force Season 2, Episode 3. Last episode was a weird, but also crazy episode where we had the captain of the 4th Division be a little strange. He seemed to have been hit by a Adola Link or an Adola Burst or something like that in the past, and he got a sight of purgatory, and it changed him and made him kind of addicted and urge for that feeling even more. So now he's kind of like they made the jokes about him being a masochist and everything, jumping in the way of the attacks and being used as a shield and stuff like that. And that was like the weird stuff. But on the more serious side, we had Shinra being possessed by one of these pillars in the visual form of Iris, which I don't know if has any significance or if it's just the form that they picked after rummaging through his mind in what image would like affect him the most. But we had Arthur come in to try and wrangle Shinra in. We had Shinra snap out of it towards the end of the episode, which was good. And we also learned a bit about Arthur's backstory and how he kind of lives, like, he has these delusions probably because he doesn't want to think about the fact that his parents abandoned him, so he just continues on these delusions that he had back when he was happy with his family and everything before they just left him, and that's very sad. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more. I love Lieutenant Pon having the buffing ability, my favorite ability in this game so far, because I'm very much a support type person. So yeah, but without further ado, guys, let's get started, shall we? All right, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Naked Iris. Crazy Iris. I hate that face. One more pillar, yeah, they talked about that. Yep. That's how we left it. I wonder how they find the new pillar. Maybe it has to do with Shinra. Oh, he's in the hospital. About another pillar being born. Yeah, so it is a 5th. Okay, I was a little confused. Jeez. Ah, yes, this new opening. I'm still not used to it. I just realized the opening, I believe it showed... Shit, I didn't pay attention to how many people it showed. I think it might have showed all 5, though. And then it had them turn into actual pillars of fire and spin around the Amaterasu. Which means I think that confirms that this person is the new pillar that's being born. Oh, that sequence. Huh. Interesting. I don't want to. I try not to look too deep into these openings. But Iris, like, I wonder if there's significance to Iris, like, falling back in a key or something popping up. I wonder if, like, she's a key to something. Man, that voice. I can't remember what he's from, but I've definitely heard this voice in many anime. It's very recognizable. Of Hog. Alright. Arthur did good, man. Are you possessed again? Alright. Oh shit. It's a higher up. Fire Defense Agency Chief. Hmm. Well, shit. Alright. Just got you. Damn. Hmm. Alright. Oh, oh! Opening spoilers. Inca. She sniffs. Uh-oh. Boss Inca. What? What is this guy? Who are these people? She can smell when people are about to become infernals? Shit. That's crazy. So they rob houses of people who become infernals. Or she just senses fires starting. Well, I feel like this person might be harder to take to our side. If before she has the Adola burst, she is a criminal. At least she helped him. So she doesn't sniff out infernals. I'm sorry, guys. I jumped the gun. She sniffs out fires. I wonder how... Hmm. Well, damn. This crazy background music. Just like smacking on a piano. Those people looking at her like smiling in there like crazy. Oh shit. Hmm. Learning fast how to manipulate this ability. Alright. Huh. It's not great, but not terrible either. It's definitely a gray area she's living in. Oh shit. Is she sensing the first pillar? Interesting. The first pillar for her is in the like seems to be somewhat in the form of Iris a little bit. Well, just a little bit crazy. Is he about to Adola Link? Interesting. What is this first pillar, man? Oh shit, that is bad. Her face. Oh, so they're talking about her. Oh my god, this crazy chick. It's creepy because she just knows it's gonna happen and she can't really stop it, but the way she revels in it is just creepy. Alright. Owl Eye. What is this new ability? Whoa! She's got VR goggles in her thing! Or cameras in them that she can use VR goggles with. That's so cool. Alright. What is his doing? Or is he watching as well, the same feed as she is? Alright. He's on Hamia duty. Alright. Jeez, shouldn't have face in that shot. Yeah. Yeah, she's a little bit crazy. Although you can maybe use that for, like, channel it in a positive way. This fucking crazy chick. Oh, well, they already know. Well, damn. Oh shit, he got there fast. Her friend's dead. Okay, maybe not. This guy. I thought he was just gonna kill her friends. Uh-oh. Okay, he might be dead. Oh! He is very much dead. Come on, Shinra, find it. Smell the blood. Well, just straight up tell her. What? What? Is she knowing how... She's learning how to fight with it? Oh shit. Just in that instant. Run, Panda! Oh. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool ability. I like the visualization of it. This guy is a goober. Shinra. Yep. Oh, he did not even budge. Oh, well, shit. What do they do? What? What? Very intense. They're cheerleaders. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not good. Oh, he recovered though. Ooh. Just a kick to the face. Oh, this guy's just a tank. Jeez. Oh shit. The animation's great. Does he have to shout what he's doing with his fire? Charon. I know we've heard that name before, but I never wrote it down. Alright. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen soon. God damn. That was an episode. Oh, man. That was great. So we got to meet Inca, who is, you know, she's a thrill seeker and advantageous. I don't want to say she's a bad person. She just, you know, kind of like they said, an adrenaline junkie. She got hooked on that adrenaline feeling, and she uses the abilities that she has to save people, but then also take their belongings. So it's like I said, it's a very gray area where, like, you know, technically she's getting paid for saving their lives, but it's still not a good thing she's doing. But she's definitely not nearly as bad as the evangelist and the white clad and all that, right? So it's an interesting character. It's like she seems like, I'm trying to think of what D&D. I've been watching a lot of D&D recently, so I've been thinking about a lot of things in D&D. I've watched a lot of Critical Role, I should say. But I'm trying to think of what alignment she would be. Would she be like chaotic neutral or something like? I don't know. I'm not very good with those, but anyway, that is it, guys, for episode 3 of season 2. So yeah, very interesting character. I like her character design. I like her ability. I like the being able to sense like the faint traces. Like once again, like a lot of the abilities, I don't know exactly how it works that she can predict a fire that hasn't even started yet. It's almost like she's predicting the future from it, you know? Especially if they're doing like it seems like unless like the insects were already popped into the people, like assuming they said like it's most likely insects that caused a lot of what just happened this episode, right? So unless the insects were already in the people and they didn't burst yet, and that's what she was sensing, that I can understand. But it was almost like she was sensing before that even happened. Same with like the guy's fire in the house. It's like she it's like she's sensing the domino effect of like she's sensing like, oh well, this is a fire hazard, and she knows like exactly how long until that fire hazard is going to become a actual fire kind of thing. So it's like I don't need to understand it. It doesn't need to make perfect sense because a lot of the people's abilities in this show don't make perfect sense to me, and that's fine. I don't know why I always try to make logic out of it, but either way, I like her ability. It's very cool. I like the visualization of the lines, and the thicker the lines, the more powerful the fire source is going to be in that spot, so she's able to avoid everything. And then her ability evolved, and she's now able to trace these lines, and like the visualization of it is just really cool. It's really neat. I wonder, like, so far the lines just kind of pop up in a spot, but will she eventually learn to target, like like can she do thicker lines or longer lines for a more powerful bursts? Like if she just does like boop and it just says pop, you know, she kind of did that once, I think, or we just didn't see her tracing a line. But if she does like woo, pop, well, get a big explosion. I don't know. It's like I wonder what kind of limits she can find with her abilities. It's pretty cool though. I like it. But yeah, her character's interesting. Definitely on like the crazy side with the smiling while everything's like blowing up and saying like so many people are dying, you know, time to go get some money. Like it's definitely she's definitely on the darker side more than the light, I feel like. But yeah, friggin' that one guy, I didn't even write his name down, but he's dead now. Just got blown to pieces. Like, at least that shook her, is seeing her friend die, and like it was like it seemed like something finally was like too much for her. Like she jumps into all these fires and thinks that she controls, but this entity in front of her is an unknown variable that she can't control, and now that scares her. And maybe that's a thrill of itself, but she still knows enough to get away. She still has self-preservation, right? So, but but yeah, she was in this thing they called the Great Fire in her past, and that's where her like ability manifested, it seemed. So that's interesting as well. I wonder if that fire had anything to do with the White Clad, or if it was just a fire that spread. But oh man, I'm really curious about the first pillar. It seems like she's like all over the place, like incorporeal. Like I wonder like how her ability works. Who is she? Like, is she some kind of like? Cause it seems like her, at least like it was in like a bunch of random colors, so it wasn't 100%. It wasn't 100% the appearance of Iris that we saw before in Shinra's mind. but it was still the same like outline as her. So I wonder if that's just what she looks like, or is that just what they're showing us as her representation? I don't know, but it seemed like she showed up in Inca's head a little bit too, and it seemed like it still had that same form. It seemed like, so that's why I'm wondering if that's just what she looks like, or is she just choosing to use that form for her as well, or is that just the way they visually? Maybe she's not even seeing a form. Maybe that's just the way they choose to visually show it to the audience, and that's not something even Inca really saw. So, yeah, it's just interesting stuff. But yeah, so many things. Like they talk about like bringing these five pillars together with Obi and the guy and creating like the Great Cataclysm again. And we don't even know if it's like possible to do that or if they have another plan. Like they're so willing to talk about their plan that it makes me wonder if that's really the plan. Like, maybe it also could be that the White Clad think that's the plan, right? Maybe the evangelist is playing one over on everyone, and this is the plan that she's spouted to them, or he. But as soon as they get all five of the pillars and whatever all this is for, we find out the true plan of the evangelist. That'd be interesting. Especially this episode where Charon, however you say it, kind of just spouted it out instantly to someone that doesn't even know about any of this, where he's just like, oh, we're bringing all the pillars together in order to create a cataclysm. It's like, wow, just like that. Like, I mean, I know they're pretty crazy, but they've kept all this a secret for so long, yet now they're so bold about it. It's something feels off, and I'm starting to wonder. It's starting to give me that like anime itch of like, this is the cover story, but something else is really going on. So, but the fighting was great. The animation with Shinra versus Charon was great. I really liked it. I can't wait to see more. His ability is interesting. I don't know exactly how it works yet, but he seems to have these hype men behind him, and as he yells these things, it seems like that influences his ability, maybe. So he said he yelled like "walk," and then he started walking forward, and there was explosions behind his steps. So like, yeah, I imagine maybe we'll break down his powers as we learn in the fight. We do have in the opening Shinra versus this guy Charon, but it looked like it was a different location, which sometimes anime do that, where they tease the idea of the fight, but they show it in the opening in a different location and some different animation and stuff like that, so it's not complete spoilers. So I wonder if this is like is this the big fight where we like take down Charon, or is it going to be something where they clash it out for a little bit and one side loses the advantage and needs to retreat, whether it be the Fire Force or it be the White Clad, and that whoever that is like has to retreat, then we know who the victor is that ends up getting custody of Inca or whatever. But yeah, I wish Shinra was a little bit more charismatic when approaching Inca, because he obviously he has like a little bit, he should have a little bit more trust because he's a Fire Force soldier and everything. But at the same time, he just approached this random person and was like, I'm taking you into custody. It's like, be a little more charismatic, like I'm a hero here to help or something, Shinra's typical thing. But I think he rubbed her the wrong way with that first impression, and now I don't know if she's gonna be as easy to take in and protect if she is, not on your side or their side. She's kind of a third party, and she might want to stay that way, especially with the way that he acted right there. So, but interesting. But yeah, I mean, I like the episode. I don't really have much more to say about the episode, but it was enjoyable to watch. It went by real fast. Like, it felt like it zoomed right by. I like the beginning bit with Shinra and Arthur too, because they have that argumentative relationship kind of thing, but Shinra knew that he was in the wrong there and, took responsibility for that. And then I like that Arthur took a swing at him because he's just like, Who are you and what have you done with Shinra? but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link in the description below. Yeah, should be popping up on the screen as well, the link and all that good stuff. And you can see 2 episodes ahead on there through the early access tier. Patreon shows on there where I'm watching like Better Call Saul. Things that aren't released yet that are on there for Patreon shows are like Tribe 9, Mob Psycho Season 2 and 3 are on there, as well as I am now watching Symphogear. So check that out. That is currently being watched. So check that out if you're interested. And thank you for supporting and watching and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.